Hello everyone, this is Phantom Rider here, and today I am here to read the third part of the Future Trunks X Depressed Reader story that I have written on DeviantArt. I have the links in the description to the first part, the second part, this page on DeviantArt, and my profile, all on DeviantArt. I'm going to be leaving all of those links in the description, so that way you guys can check them out. And before I begin, as said before, this is a rather depressing series. It's not overly depressing, where it doesn't have anything to do with suicide or any of that stuff. But the basic point is that it deals with things such as rape and abuse, and keep in mind, I know I've said this before in the past two videos, but Trunks does not abuse the reader, so don't think that. But anyway, if you guys have not seen the first two parts, I highly recommend you do now, because if you don't, then you're going to be very confused. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right to it. You woke up in Trunks' bed, which scented of strawberry and a hint of vanilla. You suddenly remembered getting kicked out of your house and come to Capsicorp. You then remembered crying in Trunks' arms. You suddenly thought about how warm and safe you felt in his arms, and how calm you felt when he said everything would be okay. You missed that so much all of a sudden. You shook your head and got out of bed and looked in Trunks' vanity mirror. You look like crap, is what you concluded. Your hair was messy, your eyes were bloodshot, and your face had dry tear tracks from your eyes down to your chin. You sighed and walked out of his room into the kitchen. Trunks and Bulma both looked up at the same time and smiled. "Hey, your name. Me and my mom have talked about it, and we're going to let you live here," Trunks said in an overly perky voice, but you liked it. "Huh? Oh, no. I can't possibly let you do that for me. Not after all the trouble you've gone through already because of me. Please, it's too much. Your name, we're doing this because we want to. And besides, where else can you go?" Trunks asked with that happy little smile on his face. Well, if I'm going to stay here, I'll work for room and board and that's it. I want to know all the rules of the house. Relax, it's all right," he cut off. "You can do things your own way here. The only thing you have to do is be yourself. Okay?" You stood there, shocked for a moment, before nodding. "You two lovebirds are so cute. Now why don't I make your name a big chocolate sundae?" It was more of a statement than a question, but you laughed nonetheless. "Man, their cheerfulness is contagious," he thought, and took your seat at the small dinner table. You and Trunks began chatting up conversation. "Your name, do you know how to fly?" No. "Why?" "I was hoping that I could teach you so you don't have to worry when you walk home at night." You looked down at your hands and thought for a moment. Well, if I could fly, I could be able to avoid running into dangerous people at night, or travel around quickly. Plus, if Trunks is teaching me, I would definitely be more comfortable. You concluded that you'd do it. "Okay, but only if you teach me." "Okay," Trunks said, trying his hardest to keep the confusion out of his voice. Why does she want only me to teach her? It's not that I mind, but she makes it sound as if she only trusts me to teach her, Trunks thought. Now we're switching up to your point of view. Bulma came out of the kitchen carrying 3 chocolate ice cream sundaes and handed 2 to me and Trunks while she ate hers. "So your name. Tell me about yourself. I've been dying to know more about you," Bulma said as she flashed another one of her amazing smiles my way. I took a bite of my sundae and spoke. "Well, I was born in the Kanto region and then moved here when I was 13. My mom had one heck of a temper and got mad at anyone for anything. My dad was a basic downright drunk. He drank a lot when things started to crumble beneath his feet. Why those two got married, I have no idea. From what my mom says, I was an accident. Since my mom and dad were always busy yelling at each other, I had to learn to take care of myself." "Oh, that's too bad." Trunks' father was a man who only cared about training and martial arts, but he died trying to take on the androids. "Oh, now I'm sorry." We all shared a laugh. "Your name, I was wondering, have you ever had a boyfriend?" Bulma asked, as if it was no big deal. I looked at Trunks and he had the some sort of look in his eyes. "Hope, maybe?" I cleared my throat. "No, I've had a few crushes here and there, but I've never had the chance to date someone. I've always been too busy to get a boyfriend. Besides, all the guys I've ever liked see me as a friend or don't like me overall." Well, Trunks has never had a girlfriend either, Bulma said and winked at me. Both of us made eye contact for each other and looked away, blushing. Bulma laughed and put a hand on my shoulder. I went through the same thing when I met Trunks' father. To be continued. So this was actually a little bit shorter of a part than I like it to be, but either way, I basically wanted to be. I'm gonna try uploading as frequently as possible. I can sadly not make any promises because this upcoming Monday, I'm going to be starting my very first day of high school. I'm going to be a freshman, and so I have a lot to do because I'm going to a brand new high school, and it's going to, and everything like that. It was just built, and we are going to be the first students to inhabit it. But anyway, basically, I wanted to get this video out because people have been wanting another video out of me for a while, and I don't like keeping people waiting very much. So, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the next part out as soon as possible and maybe another fanfiction in at the same time. Anyway, guys, this is Phantom Rider signing off until next time, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.